Come on now.
Got a lump of lead today. Why are you pushing?
Oswin? Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it...
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes...
My brother's in the stable! We've got to save him! He'll burn alive!
See what I can do.
Hurry now! Quick!
We've a hero in our midst. You've earned yourself a barrel of Lyrian.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat...
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled.
Ah!
You'll never learn. They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
We need to talk. Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna?
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife.
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you?
What happened next?
Next. It only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. It lay there. Tiny thing. Defenseless. On bloodied sheets. Dead.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or... What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
Get hold of yourself. Men like you, when they break down, look downright pathetic.
You're a heartless bastard.
Mutations worked then. But here's the good news. Your dead child might help us find the one who's still alive. And your wife.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual and turn it into... That's a sort of, hob. A guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the bot...
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy up. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
A bit further. Follow me.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now, I've done.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Look!
Take it in your arms, quick.
But if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's called
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughed?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. Oh. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Merciful gods!
Back to the fortress.
What? This?
As I recall, you were the one who wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Spectres. Botchling's scent attracted them. It's more than something fierce. Don't hold it. Oh. Quiet now. But what do you want to do with it? Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
I cannot hold it! Worked. It stopped.
Chosen a name?
No.
So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her? What now?
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again. By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea. Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
Time to water the horses.
Slow now. Whoa.
Come on, Roach.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though. A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. They change in here? Both were here. I'm going the right way. Wants to show me something more.
Come on. Move it.
What do we have here? Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Giant claws. Head torn clear off. Horseshoes missing. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
Slow now. What now, you piece of filth? Faster.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Who's that? The room. Go on now.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. What?
Just need information. Looking for 2 women, the Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 4.
That sir came at night, right, Mummy? Quiet, boy.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough, no point.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell, and so moon it had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally, they came suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the wood. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked, and the miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with...
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is. So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.